Hi there, bag makers. My name is Melissa and I'm with Sew Yours. If you're brand new here, I design sewing patterns for bag making and also offer bag making supplies on my website at sewyours.com. But today's video is going to be all about the grand opening and tour of my brand new storefront here in Dunnellon, Florida. And at the end of the video, stick around. If you are still shopping on our website, I want to share with you our brand new waterproof canvas that is releasing today. This is what all of my Floridians have been waiting for, the grand opening date of our storefront. We are going to be opening 1 week from Tuesday. That is going to be Tuesday, April 2nd. I can't wait to meet each and every one of you. We are going to be open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturdays. Many of you have already commented on our Facebook posts letting me know that you're going to be traveling 1, 2, and up to 3 hours in order to visit our shop. I feel so honored to have you guys come in. We are a small bag making boutique. So rather than a quilting shop, we do have a lot of quilting cottons here on the wall. We are catering more to the bag maker, but we do still have pre-cuts like jelly rolls, 5x5s, 10x10s for all of my quilters here, as well as quilting books and quilting patterns. So I'm going to go ahead and have both bag making and quilting supplies, as well as general sewing supplies here at the shop. Let's take a tour of the shop. That way you know what to expect when you arrive at Sew Yours. Right now, you are standing at the front door, and I am standing in the center of the shop. We are going to begin the tour as you enter the front door over to your right-hand side. I am standing here in front of my Glide thread display. This is a Tex 27 polyester thread that is a 40 weight. This is going to be great for bag makers, quilters, and it's great just for all-purpose sewing. So this is our rainbow of colors of our Glide thread. Let's take a closer look at the top here of our Glide thread display. And you can see we've got 3 beautiful handbags right here that have been made by talented bag makers. I've been so busy with starting the shop up since January 1st that I didn't have the time to sew up all of the samples of my patterns. So I've gone ahead and had 3 talented bag makers make these up for me. So first up, we have our Martini crossover. Then we have our Kiki crossbody, followed by our Itty Bitty Bowler. I've got their business cards here for anybody that would be interested in having a custom bag made by them. And we've got our signs right here that point out what the sewing pattern is. On the opposite side of the Glide thread, you will find our Text 45 thread available in 20 colors, but we plan to expand to up to 40 colors in the near future. Text 45 thread is a bonded polyester thread. It is perfect for bag making. It's a very durable thread that can be used both in domestic and industrial machines. And unlike the Glide thread, which is exclusive only to the storefront, the Text 45 thread can be purchased on our website at sewyours.com. Right next to our thread display, we have the start of our quilting cottons. I also have a mannequin right here with our bag maker t-shirt. We do have 7 different t-shirt designs as well as many different hoodie designs available for purchase that are all bag making and sewing theme related. So here is our bag maker t-shirt. Right here we have some more bags on display, and as you can see here we have a couple of empty shelves, and that is because I don't have every single sewing pattern on display just yet. We've got the bag makers currently working on those, and we'll be adding those as we get them finished up. Next up, we have our quilting cottons. This is going to be great for bag linings or anybody who is working on a domestic machine. It's also perfect for our quilters. We have a rainbow of colors, and 90% of the fabrics that you see here is going to be exclusive to Sew Yours. You're not going to be able to find those at any other quilt shops. Here we have our cutting table, which I think is the most beautiful cutting table you'll find in any fabric shop. And I might be biased because my husband built this for me. We've got a birch butcher block top right here. And beneath that, we have an array of webbing, which is perfect for crossbody straps. Here is our display of number 3 and number 5 zipper tape for bag making. Here we have our 1-yard cuts, and this is all of our 3-yard cuts. As I mentioned earlier, we do have pre-cuts for all of my quilters. Now, I am not an experienced quilter, so I really can't speak too much of what is here, but I can tell you that we've got some 5x5s, jelly rolls, 10x10s, and many other pre-cuts right here that I think you guys are going to like if you love to make quilts. We've got some webbing and zipper tape remnants on the rack right here. And beneath that, we have our 2-yard cuts of 1 inch wide fold over elastic. This is perfect for bag bindings. Speaking of quilts, we do have a selection here of quilt backs for those of you who like to do quilting, and these are 108 inches wide. As we make our way around the perimeter of the shop, we've got our sewing themed coffee mugs as well as our tumblers. We've got room for an additional duplicity handbag on display, which is currently being made. We have our zip and grip down there, and we have additional quilting cottons right here. We've also got some room to grow with some additional areas for quilting cottons. This section right here is reserved for bag making stabilizers and interfacings. We are carrying our sew woven fusible interfacing. We are also carrying some fusible fleece, some Decaville light, Decaville heavy. In addition, we are carrying fusible foam and sew-in foam. Here we have our selection of waterproof canvas. Like I said, this is going to be hitting the website tomorrow or today when you watch this video. So this is great for bag linings in addition to binding for bags. We are going to be adding colors to that. I've already got many on order. Here is a beautiful Sweetheart shoulder bag that I just received from a talented bag maker that does feature our waterproof canvas in the purple, or I should call it the grape color, and a new printed vinyl that will be hitting the website in the near future. Next up, we have what all of my bag makers are waiting for, and that is our printed vinyl, faux leathers, and faux suedes. This is kind of unique because most quilt shops do not carry this large selection of printed vinyl, faux suede, and faux leather. So I'm so excited for that. A lot of the printed vinyls that we have here on the wall, as well as the faux leathers, are not yet available on our website. If you shop our store here in Dunnellon, you're going to get first access to those printed vinyls and faux leathers. Here's a closer look at the Sweetheart shoulder bag that was made with the new grape waterproof canvas, as well as the printed vinyl that is going to be hitting the website in the very near future. And then over here, I've got a Betsy Bowler, again with the fabrics that we have here in the shop. We have a Laverna crossover. We have a tag-along. This is tag-along style A and style B. And then we are waiting for our Kensley tote to arrive. Next, let's move on to more of the center of the shop. So here we have a display of all of the Sew Yours exclusive patterns that I've designed myself. So this is still going to be an instant download sewing pattern. What I've done right here is I've made these cards that you can take and add to your shopping cart or your shopping basket. And it has all of the hardware and supplies that you need, as well as the barcode. You can take that up to the register and we will email you that sewing pattern, and you can download that instantly as soon as you get home. Here's a closer look at the quilt patterns that we currently have to offer. We also have a nice selection of notions. Here you will find our sewing themed t-shirts as well as our hoodies. And we are currently offering those in medium, large, and extra large. However, if you'd like to order a different size, we are more than happy to go ahead and accommodate that. We will take custom orders, and it will be about 10 to 14 business days for you to receive your shirt. Here's a nice selection of our mesh fabrics. This is great for cosmetic bags, toiletry bags, travel bags, anything like that. So we've got a bunch of different colors right here of our mesh fabrics. Now you are positioned back at the front door, and this is to your left as you enter the front door. We've got this massive display of hardware. We have about 200 different SKUs of hardware on display. These are all available for purchase by the piece, or sometimes they are available in a set. So you can come in, grab a basket, pick whatever you want, and we are going to ring you up for exactly the hardware that you want. We've got this available in 6 different finishes, from nickel, light gold, rose gold, gunmetal, antique brass, and rainbow. Here I am standing on the back side of our hardware display. Like I said, we've got tons of bag hardware for all of my bag makers. I am so proud of my husband for designing and building this hardware display for me. It is like nothing you've ever seen before. It really is a pop of eye candy as soon as you walk in the front door. Thank you so much for joining me on the tour today. If you are not local to Florida, then you can continue to shop online on our website at sewyours.com. Got our midnight, sandbar, gray, pickle, grape, coral, and our ocean. So those are the colors that we are currently offering. But like I said, we've already got many more colors on order. These are 18-inch by 58-inch rolls, and they are currently priced at $7.75 each.